Yeah. Welcome everybody. Welcome Drill Gang. Welcome back to another episode, alright, of the Mr. 8-Bit Raw Hour. I'm your host, Mr. 8-Bit Raw. And we got to talk about some things. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get into talking about what we need to talk about today, understand, your boy Beanie Bit Raw needs some depth. Give me that. Ah, absolutely. Now, ladies and gentlemen, so in light of what's been going on lately, I think that it might be a good time for me to have a bit of a raw conversation with people. That's right, raw time. Let's do this. So, you already know there's always a thing. Always. All right, we're talking about the internet, right? The internet, the place where people go when they want to pay attention to what's going on in other people's lives and get opinions that coincide with their own. You know what I mean? Confirmation bias, a whole bunch of other things like this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about something in the same vein as that, but not exactly. So allow me to explain. Today, we're going to be talking about two C's. Big C's.
Do that crip walk right quick. That ain't no crip walk.
Not the kind of C's that you're thinking about. A different kind of two C's. That's right. Cancel culture. Yay!
I'm going to kill myself, and it's your fault.
A day doesn't go by that I don't legitimately wonder, man, what's wrong with some people? So here's the deal, right? Cancel culture, for those of you who were not already aware of this, is I guess in a weird way, it's the idea or the belief that if someone does something that you do not agree with or says something that you do not agree with, I guess you can I guess you can kind of cancel their life or their success, like a subscription or some shit like this.
That is not correct. Because according to the encyclopedia of...
Listen, it doesn't really matter. The truth is, cancel culture doesn't really exist for majority of people. Let me explain why. Cancel culture affects, namely, celebrities, public officials, alright? We're talking about people whose, livelihood, I guess, in some way, shape, or form can be dependent upon whether or not a bunch of people really, like their movie or their album or their freaking social media page or some other shit like this. But for the rest of us in the real world, the rest of us people out here just, working, regular, everyday people, it doesn't really matter like that for the most part. Now, I'm not saying that there are not isolated scenarios where it straight up doesn't matter. I'm not going to say that, because there are some where it matters. But let's talk about cancel culture for a second, guys. Are you guys sick of it? I'm sick of it too. It's annoying. Let's be real, alright? Cancel culture people, Twitter, Instagram, whatever other part of the internet, whatever floats your boat, alright? They're weirdos, alright? They're weirdos. You know how there's the idea and the belief that everybody on Reddit is this dude in his basement.
Alright, major stone shield potions should be... Oh god, I'm gonna have diarrhea again.
That has I don't know, he's got fucking hot Cheeto dust all over his fingers. He's got some weird scraggly beard. I don't know, man. He's wearing a freaking beanie, and he's got a sushi shirt on or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But no, really, you guys know what the point is, right? You guys know what people say about that. Well, the truth is, cancel culture people don't have to look like this at all. They don't have to look like this basement dweller. To be real with you, cancel culture people, alright, look like everyday citizens. They look like normal people. The difference is their thinking process. They don't think the same way that the rest of us do. See, the rest of us are well aware of the fact that if someone says something that we don't like, we can complain about it, yes. But the threat of quote-unquote cancellation, alright, for saying things has, in a weird way, had an effect on the rest of society. Who would have thought that that would have been happening, right? Nobody would have thought that that would have happened, except for like everyone, right? So here's the deal. Basically, cancel culture is for weirdos that are not capable of coping with the fact that sometimes in life you will not agree with the things that people have to say. Now, I understand a solid debate. I understand a solid conversation. What I don't understand is pointing the finger at somebody and then just going, hey, this person just said this person should straight up and down just be taken out of whatever it is that their place of business is, whatever it is. I get it, okay? I get it. There are certain scenarios where you may feel like it's warranted, but let's be real, okay? Do you personally feel that majority of the people who have been quote-unquote canceled for, let's be real, like a few days, because that's the other reason why I'm saying cancel culture doesn't really exist like that, it doesn't take hold for majority of life. It doesn't. You get canceled for a few days and then you get back on the internet and like someone else is canceled. No one cares. Nobody cares, bro. I hate to break it to you, Twitter. I hate to break it to you, but nothing that you do matters. It doesn't matter. Again, where's Uzi when you need him?
Do not matter. Yeah, it do not matter. Yeah, it do not matter. Yeah.
Please tell them. Tell them, Uzi. Tell them with your pink diamond in your forehead. Tell them. So, here's the deal. I feel as though what we need to do is move forward as a society. And the first thing that we're going to be doing as far as moving forward, okay, is getting rid of some of that extra baggage. And the baggage in this case is cancel culture, okay? It's pointless. It's literally pointless. It's just you getting on the internet bitching about something that you thought was like something that you thought was bad, and ultimately in the strangest turn of events, in some people's cases, it actually just makes them more famous. It actually gives them more promotion. Believe it or not, that whole saying in Hollywood about like the whole like, you know, no publicity is bad publicity, or like there's no such thing as bad publicity, it's kind of true, bruh. You're getting your name out there. You're still getting, you're buzzing, okay? Buzzing, Drill Gang. Come on, guys. We already are aware of this fact. We know this to be true. However, there are, for whatever reason, some people that are not aware of this fact. Namely, in this case, like I said, Twitter, Instagram, I don't know, sometimes certain parts of YouTube as well. But for the most part, because, you know, the younger audience tends to be on like things like Twitter and Instagram, it's mostly over there. Alright, so why am I even talking about this? Why? Because, I mean, within the last few days, we've had several people who have been like quote unquote canceled for things. So we have B. Simone, Lil Boosie, Gina Carano, freaking Meek Mill, freaking who else? There's several people, alright, over the past few, not just days, over the past few years, alright, who got quote unquote canceled for some shit that in reality is something that people could just be having an open and adult conversation about. And that's where I think we need to be moving. Guys, we're getting older. Grow up with me, ladies and gentlemen. Grow up. That's right. Let's do it. Okay? Come on. Shall we? Come on. So listen, what do I want you to take away from this video? Well, I want you to take away that if you want to be seen as an actual adult, if you want people to look at you like somebody who really actually can contribute to society, you probably shouldn't be on the internet just like threatening to cancel people over dumb shit. It's mostly dumb shit. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is, you know? Look, I know that me saying this is just a drop in the bucket as far as the giant bucket of water being thrown at the giant flame of cancel culture. But you know what? You need every drop. Because for real, this can't continue, bruh. This can't continue. What are we gonna be doing in the future, bro? What are y'all gonna be doing in the future? The people who are like talking about canceling people, right? Tell me this. 10 years ago, 11 years ago, when you first like even got on Twitter, you didn't say anything that was remotely controversial. I have a hard time believing it. I really, really do. You know why? Because it was brand new to all of us, bro. At some point in time, it was brand new to all of us. So someone got on the internet and said some shit that they probably today don't necessarily believe. But even if they do, let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it. But all this weirdo ass, like, yo, I'm telling on you.
In the courtroom, telling homie, I'm a felon, homie. Internet, calling me a rat, I'm still telling homie.
Who come on, bruh. Grow up. Shit's weird, bruh. That shit is weird. That shit is weird. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's very strange. It's very, very strange. So, like I said, it's your boy, Mr. 8-Bit Raw. I felt like I needed to get that off of me chest. Get that off of me chest. Tell me, what do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? Honestly, do you feel like cancel culture is something that is just like overblown? Do you feel like it's something that is like kind of understated? Do you feel like it's something that is somewhere in the middle? Do you feel like it's something that is something that is even important to have a conversation about? I mean, let's be real, man, all right? If we don't get to the point where we can do away with things like cancel culture, what's going to eventually happen is what's happening right now, where people are going to continue to be more and more, I guess the term right now would be politically correct, because people, this is the problem with political correctness. No one's giving you their actual opinion on things. They're giving you what they think your opinion, they're giving you what they think their opinion needs to be for you. Okay? Problem is, that's not how we move along as a society. We don't empower ourselves by lying to ourselves. We tell ourselves the truth. And after we tell ourselves the truth, you can get better from that. You can improve on what it is that your problem is once you actually know what the truth is. But the longer that you get fed this lie, spoon-fed, this idea that like everything is someone else's fault, or that certain things are like a huge problem, you'll never be able to deal with the real world scenarios, the very, very real world scenarios. I mean, let's be real, bruh. Let's be real. We got COVID going on right now, right? How many of you guys, let's say things were to like get significantly worse, dude, how many people would like really be prepared to do like whatever it took in the event things took like a major crazy turn? It's funny, you know, a lot of us we think that we're a lot stronger than we actually are, but in reality, but just a little bit of truth apparently is enough to make some people into a puddle of tears. And it's weird. It's really, really weird, because a lot of those same people are like in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life. But with that said, I am your boy, Mr. 8-Bit Raw, Mr. Beanie Bit Raw. I have a mic, I have a drill, and you need to have yourself a good day. And with that said, be easy, Drill Gang. Cancel culture.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yes,
He on X Games mode.